Kansas City. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Kansas City Royals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Jose Peraza is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. That's by him for strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tomas sprinting after it. One away. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got one hit in his last 10 games. Come on.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Hernandez is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Evan Longoria gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Longoria.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Franklin Barreto comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Franklin Barreto.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Third baseman,
Cesar Hernandez gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Grounded back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come into something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. And the count will be full. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Smoke toward third. Longoria's got it to second for 1, but they will not have a shot at 2. He's safe at first, and that will plate our opening marker of the ball game. Yasmani Tomas steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
That's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Runner goes for second. Swing hard liner to left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Throw won't get him. Salvador Perez comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Yeah, and you know one man who'd love for him to come through big time right here is his pitcher. We'll see if he can get it done.
He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. Raul Mondesi will dig in now. He's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play.
Well, it's still early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to be looking to get paid in the offseason. His contract is up after this year.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Corey Dickerson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Dalton Pompey. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Shortstop, Brandon Lewis.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Johnson's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Javier Baez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Grounded down the third baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. Striding into the box, Arismendi Alcantara. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. On the ground to second base, this could be two. The tag, and he is out. On to first, and they get the double play. Chris Johnson gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hard liner to center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Franklin Barreto will stand in for a second time. He drew a base on balls to lead off the home first. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Brandon Geyer leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
And he falls behind 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Patrick Leonard. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Austin Barnes is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, he's got him eaten right out of the palm of his hand now. 2 strikeouts already here in the inning. And now he gets the third guy to go after a first pitch out of the strike zone.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's Cesar Hernandez digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman.
He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kiermaier waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. A.J. Pollock steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. And that misses 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play on to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot is Manny Tomas. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle to his left. Lewis. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jose Peraza, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Tomas is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Salvador Perez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Catcher.
And this is low, ball 1.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015, but he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Yeah, Perez is just a fantastic all-around player. And, you know, he was the first catcher since 1992 to be named World Series MVP.
Well, Matt, he's what we call TP, the total package.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting,
Raul Mondesi stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. 1-1, here it comes. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. This one's flared toward left center. Kiermaier coming on. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Javier Baez. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Corey Dickerson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. High and deep to right center field. Back goes Pollock, still ranging back. Gone!
now batting.
Solo shot to right center. And the Rays have cut this to a 2-1 ball game now. Johnson is up with it, and he'll get in there safely. Into the box now, Brandon Lewis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Drilled down the line. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Runners on the move for second. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A runner at first with no outs here. He's on the move again from first. A pitch out, the throw, and just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Brandon Guyer.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Pollock. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Arismendi Alcantara comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Left fielder, Arismendi.
Here comes the first pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Chris Johnson is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Chris Johnson.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. 2-0 now. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Geyer on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Franklin Barreto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with two men out. Cesar Hernandez will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in two trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first two at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs. Patrick Leonard will lead things off as the Rays look to get something going in their half of the sixth. Tap foul at home plate. Chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Now to the plate, Austin Barnes. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. And he misses with it. 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. On its tailor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Jose Peraza will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Johnson's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cesar Hernandez gets things started here in the sixth for the hometown team.
Third baseman, Cesar.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Had the red light there, and it's 3-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You got to keep.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out.
Oh, what a play.
A.J. Pollock will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. On his way to pitch number 75. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Yasmani Tomas will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Salvador Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Runners off for second. Pitch outside, the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into score. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted the other way to left center. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. 1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And another foul ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
Turned on down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Baez is there for it. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Salvador Perez steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Line to the right side. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Nice.
Raul Mondesi will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Javier Baez steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed, 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dalton Pompey comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Bounced weakly near the plate. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Brandon Lewis will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Well, he started off this way, and he continues on. He's throwing first pitch strikes to 80% of the batters he's faced, and we're late in this ball game, and that's why he's on top.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Right fielder, Brandon Guyan.
Into the seats, 0-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Pollock. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Arismendi Alcantara digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Lewis over to his left. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Chris Johnson will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First things first, here's a throw over. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Franklin Barreto digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Franklin Barreto.
Throw over to the bag. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pitch out, nothing doing, and he is in there. Too high, and it's 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And that is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. And there he goes towards second. Taken for strike 3, the throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. Cesar Hernandez takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Steve Geltz will come on here looking to get the final out.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Mike Moustakas will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he will make it back in there. He's safe at second base. Out in front of it, strike 1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. . Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Patrick Leonard will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Wade Davis is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Brandon Moss will pinch hit here, and
Brandon Moss.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. A quick out number 1. Austin Barnes will stand in looking to turn things around. He struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start. 1 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Jose Peraza will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And that is going to put an end to this one, and the Royals continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our